Yo, so it's 2024. Welcome to this new year. I hope you had a great festive. So last year I promised myself that I'm going to have to work on finishing songs and make sure that I release the songs that I finish, because if you keep going producing songs without finishing them, you end up with a lot of unfinished beats and a lot of unfinished tracks, which is not really a good habit. So for me, all the way since last year, I've been making a lot of music with the intention to truly complete them. So yeah, this year I'm gonna continue doing the same thing, and I hope you guys do too. I hope you finish your song too and release them as well. So this is the latest track that I just recently released, just this year, but I did produce it last year, so I finally got to release it this year. If you heard it already, super cool, thank you for that. If you haven't heard it and listened to it, you must make sure to check the link down below. But I'm gonna break it down just to show you, show you around the track and how I produced it and how I put everything together. So the first thing I did was add some piano. I always like to start with chords and piano. So let me just crop around here, around this cycle here. So that's how it sounds. Sounds pretty cool. So here are the chords right here. They sound like this. Simple. But if I use my keyboard to play this piano, you can see that it sounds harsh, but I had to play it real soft. You see how soft that sounds? If you play really hard, it's gonna also give you a really powerful sound. But it doesn't sound real good, so I wanted to have a soft piano. So that's the piano I added here. And then after that, I added a grand piano with pad after that, so which is this one here. Just to add that nice emotional feel to it. So I play these higher notes. You can hear that there's a pad with the piano. It sounds really good. And then after that, I also added some ARP layers. So this is a layer of chords that are playing right here. You can see that it's chords right here that are playing here. You can see it's all these chords, and it's an arpeggio sound, right? It sounds like that. Like, I love playing with arpeggios that sound really good because they just give you a really wild sound that just plays around in the stereo field, that just plays really wild stuff, but it helps in the track. And I also added some strings. I'm playing chords right now, but I didn't add chords. I just wanted to add an emotional one-note string. You hear that string? So this is without the string. So you can hear the difference after I unsoloed, after I added the strings back. It's just one note that is holding. So if you want to add that level or a layer of emotion, you just need to go higher on your keyboard. And just hold this one note. It can be any note that's in key. Just like that. And then the exciting thing that I added to this track was the bass line. The bass line was everything. So this is without the bass line. Sounds really good. Now listen with the bass line. I really love this bass line. I really love how it sounds. It's a really good bass. This is how it sounds on the higher octaves, but it sounds really great down here. It sounds really good like that. And then everything else I added was just to, you know, really make sure that the track sounds really good. So I added this analog lead sound. I also added this head buzzer sound, just to give that vibe. It's going like it's really nice. And then everything I added after this was some effects and also the drums. So let me drop in the drums. These are mostly my drums. If you want my drums, you can make sure to check out the links down below so you can find all the drums that I use for my music. So I used some loops as well and like some one shots. So these are the drums before the drop, before we get into the B section. So these are just drums like a 4 to the floor that's just going the whole time. And then later on in the track, I added like drums with a clap. So you heard how the drums are sounding on this section here. The sound that chilled, nice and chilled, super simple. But then what I did, I wanted to switch it up right at the drop after the break, right here. You're gonna hear how it sounds. So it's gonna come from this. They say the sun will come out, but I still can't see past the clouds. The spotlight gets too high. So you can tell the difference between the first section and the second section. I wanted to add more energy to the second section, and then the claps start to come in, and then the beat is more energetic and different from the first beat that you heard around the previous section, which is this one here. And the drop itself with the build up sounds really cool. So I just did like a simple build up. You can see there I have this festival snare build up that I added here that is just building up like that. And then it drops like that. So that's the build up. I managed to add some riser effects and a lot of effects just to make everything super interesting, so that the build up is nice, so that when it drops it just sounds pretty cool. I also added a little bit of some leads here. You can hear that. They say the sun will come out, but I still can't see past the clouds. When the spotlight gets too high. The drums are very punchy. The drums sound really nice and really tight and all of that. But if you want to hear the full song, make sure to check out the link in the description so that you can listen to the full song. And if you want any sounds that I use here on the channel, make sure to check them out. I have a playlist which you can check out if you want to learn how to produce the way that I produce, if you want to learn that way. But anyways, thank you so much for chilling with me, and thank you so much for watching the video. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm X and I'm out. Peace.